There's something very loud coming, but not very quick. It's a bit like my bike, really. Very loud. Sounds a lot faster than it actually is with that Scorpion exhaust. Probably losing a bit of speed, I imagine. I think it needs a bit of back pressure because I'm doing loads of revs and not very much speed. So it's got a 16 tooth front and a 40 tooth rear. So it's one tooth down on the rear, one tooth up on the front, and we're getting 4,400 revs for 60 mile an hour, which is about where I'd run it. Might even drop it a bit down for long distances, probably sit around 58, 57. Just the bike just feels more comfortable in those revs. Best mod so far, cup holder, definitely perfect for a McDonald's mug, but be wary, do ask for a second lid if you do this one. These are about £5, and yeah, they just go straight on the bar. They're a really good fit for the bar. I've just put a bit of insulation tape around there just to protect the metal work, but yeah, solid. Might even get one for the other side. Put a cup in there, take with me camping. Possibly put a punch repair kit in it, or some other thing. Noticed online as well, the bags for there are really expensive. You could spend nearly £100 on getting a set of bags, so I'm going to look at getting cycling bags. They're waterproof, and they're the handlebar clips are probably going to be suitable for the crash bar, if you know what I mean. Roadhawk camera that I've put on. It's been in the drawer for a few years. I've made good use of that. That comes on when you turn the bike on, turns off when you turn the bike off, records on a loop. It's not the best quality though, however. The rear rack, I've got a delivery box that clips onto this rack that came with it. So I've put this rack that's held on by two rock straps, these orange ones, and this rack sits on top of a thick bit of lino, which is cut to shape, and then at the back it's just supported by a bit of foam, and the box sits on there lovely. It's really sturdy. I even occasionally at the weekends I deliver for Domino's as well, and that's when these big straps come into play, and they go right around the whole box and just clips on and off. Just a bit of extra pocket money so I can afford my nice trips away. Looks like I've dodged a rainstorm there, going around the bottom half of the airbase. And they've got a double-decker bus here with no windows in. I guess that's for the plane spotters to sit in and get out of the elements. Comes a plane now, look, over the water tower. It's a weird way of it's a strange route to fly. It's turning. So yeah, I used to cycle down here as a useful little cut through. So it says Suffolk County Council footpath. I don't know, there seems to be a lock on the gate and a sign saying Ministry of Defence land, no parking, gate in use 24 hours, unauthorised vehicles will be removed. So not a footpath then. Well, it is a footpath. No, not a footpath. even though the sign says a footpath. I guess that signpost needs removing then. It definitely says footpath. Yeah, as I've said before, back in the 80s and early 90s we used to watch the air show for free at the bottom of the runway when we were lads. Cycle over from the local village. Oh right, there's a sign saying no walking, no people, but it's a footpath. Boys, are they actually taxiing?
Well, one's taxied down that way and gone that way.
Yeah.
There's another one still on the pan over there, and you can see, I think it might be lining up. Yeah, see there's the KC135 on approach.
Yeah, again. They'd just do that all night, wouldn't they?
Huh?
They'll just do that all night, won't they? I wouldn't want to fly in this weather. It's a bit windy, isn't it?
Yes, yeah.
Do you do YouTube videos, do you? No, you're not that guy then.
No, I just do stills.
Yeah.
Oh, he's doing a high pass this time.
Yeah. So
Another one.
maybe the other ones are lining up to take off then.
Yeah, there was another one out there, and then it started doing circuits when I was down the other end. It started doing circuits of Lakerview.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a weird one. They usually go around that way, don't they?
Yeah, but he went that way.
Yeah.
And then.
I saw that.
Yeah, and then.
Yeah.
Round and saw him go that. Yeah, he's doing the high pass. I reckon it must be one of these Erks coming out. And as I was driving out the other end, there was an Osprey coming in, so I was kicking myself up.
Yes, I was up the other end when that came in. Yeah. He's turning quite sharp, isn't he? He's having fun, isn't he? I can't believe these houses are allowed to exist here.
Yeah.
With having wood burners and whatnot.
I know, yeah.
They're literally, you could chuck something and hit that hanger, couldn't you?
You could, yeah.
I think they've got plenty of bloody cameras watching us though, ain't they?
Yeah. And the thing is, they probably all take pictures of our faces and they all know who we are.
Yeah, yeah.
If you're regular up here, they'll know who you are, but they'll know the car number, who it is.
Yeah. Yeah, they'll know me because I deliver pizzas to here. Kebabs and pizzas to that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I work in Red Lodge, so I sit up on top of Cherry Hill.
Yeah.
There, they come really low over there, and then they do a loop round that round of 5 ways, and then they come in here. Here we go.
Oh, nice.
God, they're the business they are, aren't they?
It's been a little bit epic in the heat and all.
Yeah.
Well, if you'd asked me at 10:30, I'd have said, well, why did I get out of bed? But then after that, it's been really, really good.
No, used to love this this place when I had the air show.
Yeah. Never got. I remember.
You noticed all the American guys would all stop what they were doing when the Harrier came out. It was brilliant.
Yeah.
So that's it. Thoughts on the bike. Scorpion exhaust is a bit too rowdy. possibly losing top end speed. I mean, it's good enough. It's nice and heavy, don't get blown around on it like I did on my 250. I'll be doing a shakedown ride soon, seeing if my camping setup will do. I can hear the V22s getting ready to take off now. That's typical. There's another tip as well. Whenever you're at a junction, don't go rushing up to the front, because people often cut the corners off, and it's not like a motorcycle has a reverse you can quickly engage. Yep, just remember you've only got the forwards. Stay back now. When driving my car, when there's a motorcycle behind me, I often feel like it's too close, so I'm always wary of it, and I'm not paying attention to the road, as it were. I'm always worried about what this motorcyclist behind me is going to do next, so I just don't ride up too close behind them, as make them nervous, and then they can't concentrate on what they're doing, and progress is slow, and progress is slower than it otherwise would be if you weren't there. Breathing down their necks. So this is what I say about the revs. So at 4,000 revs there, I went to change up into the next gear, go a little bit quicker to get my 60 mile an hour, but then the bike starts getting tingly. It reports of people riding these things at 80, 90 mile an hour. Oh, I can't see it myself. New. That engine's not going to last very long doing that. It's an A2 bike with A2 speeds. Nothing more, nothing less. Big bike weight, comfortable, with a bit of road presence, which is what you need. Oh, another good mod I've got is this can of tyre weld, or half a can of tyre weld. That might be that might come in handy for me or somebody else on the road. I do need to get a puncture repair kit though. I'm chancing it a bit by not having one. Just got to decide which one to get. Do I get an Oxford one, which is like twice the price of its competitors? Are you actually paying for quality, or are the cheaper ones just as good? I hope to never find out, really. But if I'm going up to Scotland, I need I'm going to need that defo. Okay guys, I'll keep you posted. Cheerio.